Welcome to Six Nations, where it is time for the 2026 Meredith Cup final to begin. The Six Nations Stealth, the #1 seed, taking on the two-time defending Meredith Cup champion Peterborough Lakers in Game 1. Brandon Bordeaux alongside Jake Bomberry, four-time Founders Cup champion on color commentary. Yours truly, a one-time Bagataway Cup champion as a third-string goalie on play-by-play. Now, before we get to everything, we're going to have, of course, Six Nations smoke dancers and a couple of stealth members as well. And folks, just to forewarn you, our Wi-Fi connection once again here has been shaky. If we need to go to the phone, we will. We're hoping we don't have to go to there. This is the only place where we can find a semi-clear view of the game, and even now it's still getting interrupted. So. Yeah, that's true. The Six Nations U15 Team 1. Warriors won the provincials over the weekend, and here they come, the Six Nations Warriors. So the Six Nations U17 girls played in the final earlier today, and I believe the U13 ones played in the final of the A championships. All right, folks, I moved the reception a little further out. Hopefully that works. If not, again, I don't want to go to the phone here, but we'll have to go to it if we have to go to it. Here we go. Game 1. Jason Cayuga getting set to take the draw. Caden Hearn between the pipes for the Stealth.
Remember, Peterborough, two-time defending Cup Meredith Cup champions. The Stealth are going to look to even it up here right away. Single on the series, what I can say is early and often.
Yeah, Peterborough, you know they're ready for this, but Six Nations, they're going to do their best here to defend this home floor. It's a quick turnover, though, by the Stealth as the Lakers bring it back into Six Nations territory. Play back out. Peterborough's going to be relying on Braden Hockaday. What a goaltender. Quinn Jacobs takes a shot, and that's turned aside by Hearn. Hearn, of course, came in midway through the Whitby series and was very key to helping Six Nations advance to this point.
It's going to be a speedy series here. Both teams are going to look to work their transition games on both ends of the floor here.
Back out to the near side. Comes back out. That one is picked up off the hop and stolen by the Lakers. Back comes Peterborough. Pushing it into Six Nations territory.
Good pressure by the captain, LaForme there.
Brian LaForme, 44, came alive in the third period the other night, and that'll be a crease violation, Lakers.
Doolittle brings it up the floor here, looking to flip it off to the Lightning and McQueen.
It's a Stealth, bring it back in to Peterborough territory. Brandon Green, fresh off of serving a one-game suspension, back out there. Shot comes in, that's blocked.
You're going to want to take some early shots here, test the Peterborough Lakers goaltender. As he looks a little bit comfortable in net there, we're going to have to get the ball on net on both ends of the floor.
Well, one of the Lakers ended up in the net, but the ball did not. Peterborough ball, regardless. Back out. That is deflected nicely, but it stays on this side.
Notice from Torres, I was looking for the transition breakout cutoff pass there. It's always good to see. Plays good defense as well, so that's nice as well.
At the edge of the crease, there's a turn aside by Hurd. Back on the stealth. Peterborough swept the playoffs last season. Here they've lost one game so far. That was in the Central Division Final to Whitby. Won a couple of one-goal games in that series as well. As that shot is deflected, it stays in. 5 seconds to go on the shot. Hearn comes out, and he'll throw the 200-foot Hail Mary to no avail. Historic night in Ontario Junior Lacrosse, the OJLL, OJBLL, and the Meredith Cup Finals, all happening tonight and all being live broadcast. At last check, the Akwesasne Thunder were up 8-2 on Guelph in Game 3 of that series. Remember, the Thunder did not score a goal for the final 42 minutes of Game 2. And that's a through crease, Lakers.
Couple new faces in the lineup tonight. I see Ben Green checked himself back into the lineup tonight for the stealth. Kayuga's looking to get another one here. Thomas looking to score as well.
Jason Kayuga was huge in Game 5. He had 4 points from the transition attack. There's a bouncer turned aside by Hockaday, the Peterborough goalie. Celtics had 53 shots in Game 1 against Peterborough, and they only scored 5 goals. That's how solid Hockaday was. And a Cornwall team which averaged 10.5 goals per game during the season only averaged 5 in that last series. And there's a save made. Actually, 5.33 if you want to be mathematical, but who cares about math, right? Back come the stealth. Brian LaForme.
Time for a two-man game here.
18 to shoot. Pass hits the wall, and that one's off the mark, and the Lakers are on it. Kayuga's going to have to hustle back on the fence here. That pass is skipped. And the Stealth are on it. Up the floor. Montour back out. Bounced to the top.
Both teams feeling each other out here in the early 5 minutes of the game. Haven't seen each other in a few seasons.
Darlow, and there's a hit on the back of Henhock. Jackson Henhock behind the net. That one through crease, stealth, Peterborough ball.
Something that really worked for the Stealth last series was their press, their half-court press that really forced the Warriors to give some turnovers here. So maybe we'll see some of that press early in the game here for the Stealth.
Gets the two-time defending champs on the board first. It's 1-0 Lakers.
Stealth are going to definitely want to do their best to answer here. Game of runs. Going to want to stop their run here.
Comes back up to center. Comes back out.
It's like they're keeping them where they want to be here. Forcing an outside shot.
There's a nice stutter and a bouncer save made by her and a rebound. Back out the other side. Stealth on it. 15-14 to go, period 1. Sky.
Always hungry for the ball. Always hungry for the ball, Sky.
Gets it out. McQueen. 15 to go on the shot. Waits for help. They'll shoot here, and that's blocked in front. Hit a green wave. And Peterborough's on it. Good defense by the Stealth. They forced a turnover. Six Nations ball. Good pinch there by Lightning McQueen, as you mentioned. He's very, very good defender. Very good at pursuing, and he's very, very persuasive.
There's the 9. Will Rowe puts one in for the Stealth. It's 1-1, knotted up. As they see there's a sign over here, size does not matter.
Jake,
Will Rowe likes to prove that.
How many goals did you have scored if you were able to do that back in your junior days?
Maybe 170 instead of 140. Roughly.
Yeah, all right. Good enough.
Okay. On defense.
Delayed penalty coming up to Six Nations. Will Rowe has tied this game up. Behind the net. Comes across. Adams shoots in that stop. Or it's Evans, sorry, Charlie Evans, number 2. Who let it go, and they
Could be a relation of Sean, who knows?
didn't that guy win a Minto back in the day here? One with the arrows in, I want to say 07?
07, yep.
Yeah.
It's a solid time ago.
If you lacrosse folks, if you ever heard of a guy named Cody Jamieson, I don't know if you've heard of him, but if you have, he was on that team. I heard he scored a goal or 2 in the NLL. Sid Smith, of course, another number 1 overall pick in the NLL back in the day.
Lakers back on the power play. First one of the night.
Evans. Back out. Behind the net is Quinn Jacobs. Back at the top. There's a shoulder save. Rebound, Stealth, pick it up. Dockstader looks up the floor. Has a man there. Breakaway. Saved by Hockaday. Braden Hockaday stands tall.
2 key players in there for the Stealth for transition, Dockstader and Mentor. Always looking to make things happen on the transition side of things for the Stealth.
Of course, Mentor, the overtime winner in Game 3 back at the ILA. Lakers setting up here on this power play. They got 12 to shoot. Ryder Perry walks in, kicks it out. Jacobs dropped it. Stolen by Six Nations. Powell is up the floor. Here's a breakaway. Shoulder save by Hockaday. And a rebound sent wide of the net. Peterborough ball. Riley Hesh picking up that rebound, firing it. And actually, he got the initial shot off, and the rebound was fired wide by Mentor. Stealth will change things up. 13-10 to go, period 1. Six Nations and Peterborough. The Lakers in green, the Stealth in white. Evans. Back at the top. Ryder Evans. There's a shot not on. And that'll go over and back on the Lakers. Stealth ball. First periods have always been kind of weird for the Stealth. Usually you've got teams that are scoring plenty of goals in the first. The first period has almost been like every game, especially that Whitby series, it's like the feeling out period. Even in Game 5, there was a slow pace to Game 5 in that first period, and the Stealth now on it. Shot clock down to 18. Back out in front, that pass fails to connect. Rebound ricochets.
Definitely catching some tendencies from both teams early on, and there's a penalty for the Lakers coming up.
Yep. Goalie to the bench, extra attacker, Stealth. Shot clock down to 3. Sky winds, fires! No. So 9, Jake, remaining in the power play for the Lakers, and well, actually there's no power play anymore for Peterborough. It's 4-on-4 for the next 9, and then the Stealth will go to work on technically, but not logically abbreviated power play. Of course, there'll be 1:51 of power play time for Six Nations by the time this penalty ends. Goaltender's timeout. Don't forget, Game 2 of this series we'll have for you back at Healthy Living Recreation Center in Peterborough. That'll be on Sunday at 4 p.m. Please note that start time.
4-on-4 for about 5 seconds, and the Stealth will regain the power play here as LaForme shopping around up top, waiting for his troops to get out there. It'll be a quick 5-on-4 for the Stealth.
There we go. LaForme back out. Powless. LaForme. Back out. Powless. LaForme back to Powless. Not looking to shoot. 5 to go on the shot. LaForme! Not on. They reset the shot clock. It's not going to matter, though. It's over and back. Well, that's a grade A scoring chance, Jake. Grade A.
Just drawn up for the form there and just missed wide right.
You know, if he gets that opportunity again, he's definitely not going to miss the net like that. He might get stopped. He might score, but he won't miss.
I'm not sure, but I feel like they had 55. I don't think that's Heinbuck, but it's what Heinbuck's 88, eh?
Yeah, Heinbuck's 88. Riley has 55. Come the Lakers. Off-angle shot, not on. And Hess has it bounce away from him. That'll be over and back Peterborough. Stealth ball. LaForme at the top. Back to Grove. He gets it right strong here for the stealth. 18 to go on the shot. Paulus gets the return feed. At the top, LaForme. Back to Paulus. In the middle. Sky tied up. Gets a shot away. No. Hockaday with the stop. Hockaday in the game I saw against Cornwall was phenomenal. And we said 53 saves. Was not as busy in the last two games of that Cornwall series. The Lakers defense really locked in. We said held a Cornwall offense which averaged over 10.5 goals per game during the regular season to just 5.5. There's a feed in front. And Lakers back up. They basically made their production cut in half. And there's a save made by the stealth keeper. Now, some naysayers will say, well, they played against Gloucester, but those are just naysayers.
I feel like the Stealth are going to want to put a little bit more pressure on the Lakers' hands here, force them to make some bad plays.
Shot clock at 14. Got to the middle, delayed penalty. That's a hold. Bad save. Probably one of those good penalties, though, I'd say. It's a penalty that you don't want to take penalties, but if you're going to take a penalty, at least it prevented a scoring chance. 1-1, 10:08 to go, period 1.
Power play with 10 minutes remaining in the first period, 1-1.
A pretty good tilt up to this point. And again, if there is a lag, we do apologize. It is the connection in this arena. We've tried every little thing. I know game 2 in Peterborough is probably going to be better. Had a good reception, especially in the last 2 periods of game 1 of the Cornwall series. Shot clock down to 6. There's a feed in front, and that backdoor play was available, but the Stealth are able to come up with it.
Oh, nice. That was a seeing eye pass there by Doolittle. Get it to green there and create the short-handed opportunity for the Stealth.
A good play by Reese Doolittle. Behind the back pass, delayed penalty. That's going to be an illegal cross-check on the Lakers. And anytime you get into motion, if you're doing your cross-check and it's either upwards or downwards, you're not cross-checking straight, technically it's an illegal cross-check.
Like what I'm seeing out here, got a couple righties who like to shoot the ball along with the lefties here. Good time for the Stealth to put one in here.
As a field lacrosse referee, my favorite play is technically if there's nobody around you and you slash the ground, that is slashing. That's a slashing penalty. I called that one time. Stealth pick it back up, comes back out, shot comes in, blocked in front, never got through to Hockaday. Or no, it did, sorry. Hockaday the save. Rebound. Lakers come up with it. Oh, knocked away. Six Nations applying a double, but the Lakers break out of it. And now Peterborough pushing it in transition. Perry knocked down, threw it over to Jacobs. And Quinn Jacobs lobs it back to the top for Howard. Back to Quinn Jacobs.
4-on-4 for another 50 seconds.
That one broken up, 3 seconds to go on the shot. Still goal. The goals that Cornwall scored on Hockaday were low to the far side. Those are the only ways that you can get them to really move. And they got them moving. So not saying those are the only places to score, but that's where Cornwall scored in game 1 of that series. And the Lakers pick it back up. In on goal. And there's a save by Hearn. Rebound floats back. Stealth got numbers in that corner, but the ball lobs out and the Lakers have possession.
And on the crease.
That's a crease violation. Keenan Withers, who got 2 goals in game 1 of the semifinal series against the Celtics, just had a toenail in the crease, but that's enough. 20 to go on the shot, 7:40 to go period 1, 22 to go in the power play for the Stealth. Powell, that's an E. An error, but the Stealth pick it back up. Good play by LaForme, hustling back. LaForme swings it out. They got to fire it up. Blocked in front, and a rebound. Lakers are on it. Penalty is over in 5. We'll get Lowe hustling back, but Rose, number 8. Penalty is over. And the Stealth over 1 on the man advantage. 7:10 to go, period 1.
It's good to see the Stealth have helped back their offense getting off the floor when needed as well. Gotta have that defensive prowess in the back end.
Lakers on it. Evans. That's Perry, Ryder Perry swings it in front. Behind the back shot. And the Stealth are on it. Peterborough getting chances, but the problem is that they're on the wrong side at the edge of the crease. And Elko, this could be something, but that's going to be a 10. Not going to be a breakaway, but a 10. But the Lakers bring it back. Ryder Perry. Against McNaughton. Evans, back to Ryder Perry. There's a shot fake. Comes back out. Good stick. And a rebound. Ricochet short side. That was Rowe getting a stick in the way.
Oh, good technical play there by Kelly Henhock.
Shot comes in. Save. A rebound. Stealth pick it up. Quick pass, and the Stealth look to break. Cayuga slows it up and drops it out. 1-1 tie, 6:10 to go. Brandon Adundi-Broda alongside Jake Bomberry in Oswego. There's a feed, not on. Rebound lobs up in the air. Of course, a very historic night here. All 3 Ontario Junior Championship Series have action tonight. If anyone can add in the comments, there's a 10-second count.
Great play by Lester Thomas to force the 8-second call.
And I think we're going to get a delay of game. Yeah, delay of game penalty coming up here on Peterborough. And how about this, folks? Akwesasne Thunder 11, Guelph's Regals 3 after 2 in Guelph. So the Thunder are giving a full shock treatment experience over there in Guelph. It looks like Akwesasne will grab a 2-1 series lead over there. But you never know. Guelph, they had a ton of players that score, including a couple of players, Levi Wilson and Ty Dilge, who played for Elora the last couple of years. Stealth pick it back up. Sky throws it. Rowe back up top. LaForme swings it. Powless a shot. Sticked. Rebound. Knocked away by a Laker. And Peterborough's on it. Lakers looking to head man it.
The press is on. The press is on.
And that pass is over the head of Evans. And Jake Sky, will scoop it up. Here's Brian LaForme. Back at the top. Gives it back to Powless. LaForme. LaForme at the top. Back out to Powless. To LaForme. Fires one up. Bounced and made on, and Hockaday the save. Braden Hockaday settling in. Rowe. Every shot that Hockaday has saw, he's made the save on. Of course, Rowe let that shot go from behind the net on a crease dive. Hockaday not really at fault there. He just wasn't able to see it. Tied up at 1, 4:38 to go, period 1. This is the 2026 Meredith Cup Finals, Game 1 in Oswego. Game 2 Sunday afternoon in Peterborough. Lakers bringing it back. There's a knockaway. Good defense by Six Nations. 1-1 tie, 4:15 to go.
Ben Green looking to flip it over to Green.
Brandon Green, who missed Game 5 of the Whitby series, technically was on the floor. He was smoke dancing prior to Game 5 and was able to do that tonight and stay on the floor to participate, now getting a chance on this power play. 10 to shoot. Delayed penalty, Lakers.
Both teams tend to be blocking a lot of shots here early on, so defense is really selling out for their teams.
And like we said, Jake, earlier, both the stealth in particular, the first period always seems to be that feeling out kind of process, the feeling out period. Timeout on the floor, 3:47 to go. Goaltender's timeout. I'd say they've earned it up to this point.
Yes, pretty hot here in the fried gravy factory.
Yeah, speaking of vintage arenas, I was looking back and someone shared a post on social media. The old Cy Miller Arena in Cornwall. I got PTSD from all the hot Sunday afternoons you spent in Cornwall at that arena growing up.
Peterborough Lakers penalty,
15 to go on the power. They're on the shot. Sorry about that, folks. Lakers back on it. 3:10 remaining in this first period of play. Shot clock at 5. And the Lakers will just dump it in, content with that. Back comes Six Nations. And if anyone can also give me an update on the Whitby St. Catharines game, please do. All 3 Ontario junior games going on tonight at the same time. History, row, back out, 8 to go. The form, walking in. There's a shot, turned aside, oh, they score! It triples in! Hockaday had it, but couldn't keep it out. And the Stealth take the lead.
Lightning McQueen with a squeaker through the wickets. Nice little twist.
Six Nations has a 2-1 lead over Peterborough. 2:28 to go in the first. Three end of the first. Whitby and St. Kitts. That's game 4 of that series. All right, so if you're kind of moving players, you know there's Bucktooth and then there's Darius Jones. Jones plays for Whitby. Bucktooth, obviously. Highlight reel material all over for Junior A St. Kitts. Now the Lakers drive in. There's a mass save. Hearn took that one right off the mask. Lakers scoop it up. Evans in front. There's a shot. Kick save. Might have hit the iron as well. Jake Sky busting through. 100 seconds to go. Period 1. Sky breaks in. Goes behind the net. Slammed up against the wall, but kept his balance. And plays it out.
Late in the shot clock here.
That shot clock down to 10. Here's Powless. Get it to his side. Powless. Let's it go. Shoulder save. Or that might have hit the crossbar, actually.
The shot almost had eyes there.
Well, you see, Powless, Hockaday was expecting a fastball, but Powless threw him a changeup. 1:18 to go here in the first. Six Nations 2, Whitby 1. Or Whitby, Peterborough. Back in front. Chance, he scores!
The man can fly.
Brandon Green. And it's 3-1 Stealth.
Nice.
3-1 Six Nations leading with 70 seconds left in period number 1.
Green picking right back up where he left off. Glad to have him back in the lineup. The Stealth are definitely.
Lakers bring it back. Comes back out to the top. Ryder Perry getting set. We're in the final minute of play in period number 1. Lakers in possession. Ryder Evans. Jacobs behind the back shot. No, that was Howard with the chance. Deflected off a stealth stick. Shot clock at 2. Quinn Jacobs lets it go. Not on. And Evans can't get the shot off. That's Perry, sorry. Ryder Perry with that opportunity. Not really an opportunity. He had to throw up a desperation heave, but it would not have hit the net in time. Stealth ball. There is a 6-second differential between the shot and game. Paulus, 15 to go on the shot. Quinn Paulus dodges one, back out. Green threw it out in front. That one lobs to Rowe. Rowe, the Paulus, he shoots. Saved by Hockaday. 11 seconds to go. Lakers up to keep it on the floor, but the Stealth have it. They throw it up the floor. That one just out of reach, intended for Green, and it'll go behind the Lakers net. Period 1 is over. The Six Nations Stealth are up by a count of 3-1 at the end of period 1. Here at the Gravy Factory, as our own Jake Baumberry says, in Oswego.
Keeping it wavy.
The score, Six Nations 3, Peterborough 1. We'll be right back in 10. You're watching the 2026 Meredith Cup Final on Baby Blue Memories. number 2, the Six Nations Stealth and the Peterborough Lakers. Stealth on top 3-1.
Got a man off the bench.
And that feed was there. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it. Sky whips it out. A form. And this is powerless.
Little two-man game here.
Played at the house. Dropped by Garlow. Gets away from the double. Now tripled. And the numbers game works for Peterborough. Good defense by the Stealth. But Lakers will get a shot off. It's kicked away. Peterborough back on it. 24 to go on the shot. First minute gone by. Period number 2. 3-1 in favor of the Stealth. Comes back out. And it's swung back out. There's a shot through traffic. No. Rebound. Six Nations is on it. Look out. A double. They do cross center, but the ball squirts free. And it's picked up by the Lakers. Ryder Evans tracks it down. Moving pick. Called on the Lakers.
10 out of 10 times you're going to make that interference call there, Brandon.
Stealth ball. I mean, I was a goalie, but I got called for a couple of those back in the day because I thought it was a cool thing to set a pick while moving my feet and causing my team to turn the ball over.
Well, it is. The refs don't like it that much, that's all. You know. Lightning McQueen. Oh, Huga. Puts it back out.
They're going to have to fire it up. McNaughton swings it over. There's a save.
From the Stealth, they're kind of going to want to stay out of the stick. The far side glove. Stick side high.
Good stick. It's knocked ahead. What a play. Here comes Six. Oh, it's dropped.
It's loose, still loose.
And Peterborough's on it.
This guy's got a black shoe and a white shoe.
It works. Well, sometimes when I used to forget my baseball socks, I play with one red and one black. They looked as funny as it sounded. 10 to shoot. The red and black here leading Peterborough by a count of 3-1. Played up the floor, 2-on-1, Six
Still got
Nations.
numbers.
Shot comes in, that's turned aside. Ooh, we were a little scared too that ricochet would come up and hit us. Well, we're pretty well guarded here on this side of the floor. It's actually where we wanted to go, right up above at center where there's no mess where we could have been in danger. Back to the middle. Oh, you're right, Jake. LaForme was open.
Quite the look there.
Powless back out. There's a bouncer and a save made by Hockaday. You're going to have to do something a little better than that to beat him. 16:40 to go, period 2. 3-1 Stealth. Back up high. $12 to shoot. Evans back out. Comes back to the side. That's Ryder. Evans in front. Comes loose. Backdoor play was open, but there was not enough time on the shot clock.
Some stingy defense there from the Stealth. They're not letting the Lakers get in tight on her, which is great to see.
Yeah, neither team has really been able to establish that much of an offensive mojo. The defenses have been excellent. Like we saw in the little different kind of look in the Six Nations Whitby series where it was a high-powered shootout for certainly the middle 3 games. There's a shot blocked by a Laker. That'll hop out to the opposite side. Ryder Evans picks it up. Evans gets away. And there's a huge hit thrown by Hubick on Ryder Perry, number 5. That'll come back to the Peterborough netminder. Lakers got 14 to shoot.
It's like a delayed high stick there for Wassa Thomas.
Lakers got it. Shot clock down to 7. Shot fake. Brought back out. That one will be thrown away. Six Nations forces the turnover. And the Lakers will go to work on the power play. 15:22 remaining in period number 2. Aduni, Brandon, Bordeaux, Utah, Stano, Jake Bomberry, 4-time the Founders Cup champions with the Six Nations Rebels back in the early 2010s. Of course, those Dynasty Rebels.
The game here going to want to shut them down.
Lakers here looking to establish a dynasty. What is a dynasty? Is a three-peat something you can call a dynasty?
Yes, I would say so.
I would say so.
3-4, you know.
Yeah. Well, like Peterborough's won 2 in a row, so.
And the only people in their way is the stealth, so it's time to get stealthy.
10 seconds to go on the shot. Ryder Perry, a bouncer, that sticked away. Hearn looks up the floor. Short past the sky. Denied! Whoa, what a save by Hockaday. Saving the day. Back comes Peterborough.
Pump off the crossbar. That could have went either way there, Brandon.
Hockaday comes out aggressively.
As you know, the goalie's best friend.
I've kissed my post several times. Before every period, I'd always hit each post. There's a behind the back shot. No. Rebound picked up by Doolittle up the floor. Back on the stealth. They got numbers. 2-on-1, Six Nations. Shot fake. In.
That's what I like to see. Some great transition game there. The Modi dog skater. With the twister in between under 30's wickets there, and the stealth lead 4-1.
Oh, Dogstater, what a great play. As the peanut gallery is going behind the Lakers net.
The gamer runs. They want to keep the pedal of the metal here. The stealth are looking pretty nice. The defense is looking like a well-oiled machine out there.
4-1, Six Nations. 50 to go in the penalty to the stealth. Stolen by Peterborough. And back come the Lakers. Pushing it. They got numbers. 2-0. Peterborough. Turned aside.
Earn with a massive save.
Folks, Aquazuste leading Guelph 16-4. Here's a ridiculous stat for you. Xavier Delormier has stopped 53 of 56 shots in that game. There's a shot. Turn the save. And I saw that look. That was Game 5 of the Hunters Thunder series when the Aquazuste keeper just said, yeah, my guys are not losing the series. Self back on it. 13:30 to go, period 2. Powell tiptoes around the crease. Back out. Penalty's over. Six Nations have killed it. 3 to go on the shot. They have to fire it up here. Not on. Shot clock violation on the stealth. Peterborough ball. 4-1 stealth lead is the Meredith Cup Final 2026. Of course, this and the OJLL Final and the OJBLL Final all taking place here on a very historic night in Ontario Junior Lacrosse. 15 to go on the shot. And that one will be picked up opposite side by the Lakers. Chance in tight. Turned aside by Hearn. Rebound loose in front of the house, and the Lakers are on it. Perry back out. Sharp angle bouncer, no. Stealth ball. And of course, we're back live tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Join us for the U11 Team 3 Mohawks getting set to do battle against the Six Nations Warriors Team 3. Oh, they got the cameraman faked out there.
Lightning McQueen getting tricky out there.
He faked me out, but he didn't fake the Lakers out. I mean, it looks cool on camera, but it didn't get the point that they wanted. Back come the Lakers. 12:18 to go in the second. 4-1, Six Nations leading. 15 to go on the shot. Laid back out. Now down to 10. Comes back out. Ryder Perry. Delayed penalty stealth. Perry driving. He shoots a bouncer. Kick save by Hearn. A rebound rolls behind the net. And the Lakers can't come up with it. And that'll be trapped in the crease by the stealth. Leading to this whistle. And Six Nations will have to go back to work on the penalty kill with 11:53 remaining in the second period of play. Six Nations 4, Peterborough 1. And I'm assuming that the Thunder will hold on to beat Guelph. Can I safely say that?
I think you can safely say that 12 goals in third period is a little tough to come by.
Yeah, I think so too. Lakers working it around. 10 to shoot. Or 20 to shoot. Dockstader gets the gate for an illegal cross check. There's a bouncer. Turned away. Rebound, Lakers pick it up. It's Perry. Swings it back out. Ryder Perry at the top. Perry with 15 to shoot, gets it out. And there's a bouncer turned aside by Hearn.
You know, Sky's going to elect to take off. Probably want to control the ball here a little bit. Kill some time off the last minute of the power play for the Lakers.
Stealth pick it up. Shots on goal in the first period were dead even, 14-14. Six Nations picking up 7 seconds to shoot. And Doolittle will dump it in the corner. My apologies, by the way, for the Lakers. That's actually Chase Brown in between the pipes for Peterborough. 4-1 Six Nations lead, 10:40 to go. I caught it before it was halfway, so it still counts as a save. Peterborough swings it back up top. Perry, that's Ryder Evans, 15. Ryder Perry. Howard. He's got it now. Howard swings it, 7 to shoot. Down to 5. Howard, 2 to shoot. He fires one up using his defender as a screen. And there's a pass to LaForme. Brian LaForme gets the shot away. Brown covers the 5-hole. Back comes Peterborough. 4-1 Six Nations on top of the Lakers. 10 minutes to go in the second. And for those of you in the comments, can you keep me updated on the other series as the shot comes in, save made? St. Kitts and Whitby playing in a very competitive game 4 over at Iroquois Park. Now the Stealth bring it in, and that pass off the mark. A rebound in front. Stealth going trying to get the back in play against the Lakers, but Peterborough does a good job maneuvering away from it, and it comes back to the middle. Caught by the Lakers. That's a 10-second count.
9.5 remaining in the second period. 4-1 Stealth.
4-1 Six Nations as the Stealth bring it back over center. Peterborough en route to the championship last year swept the Burlington Warriors in the final. There's a shot, chest save. Rebound knocked loose of the house. Turnaround shot! Oh!
Sneaky backhand by Lightning McQueen almost finds the outside post.
Yeah, that shot by McQueen went all the way around the world, and the ball still almost came back home. Garlow back out. Paola shoots, save made by Brown, and the Lakers back on it. Back comes Peterborough, pushing it. McCullough. Patrick McCullough wheels and deals. Evans, that pass deflected, good stick by Doolittle. Oh, off of a Laker and out of play. Six Nations ball. Doolittle thought about threading the needle, and Reese Doolittle passes it out.
Good, honest, sound defender there, and Doolittle been making some big plays here for the Stealth all throughout the playoffs.
Cayuga got it back out.
That's a good
In front, big save and tight Brown as he turned away. Looked like rated Francis, and that will be a penalty on Rowe. Peterborough pushing it. Save made by Hearn.
That looked like a clean hit to me. Looked like a clean hit to me there, Brandon. I don't know. We got cute going off for might be a little rough there, but that was a great hit in my books.
Yeah, goalie's timeout. 8:13 to go in period 2. Six Nations 4, Peterborough 1. (6-4) Whitby leading St. Kitts in game 4. And I believe the game has gone final in Guelph. The Akwesasne Thunder 1 win away from winning the OJBLL championship. How about Lohadeo Francis, a call-up from U17, 5 points in his OJBLL final debut. I'd say it's not too shabby of a debut. Over here, the Lakers in the Six Nations South. Six Nations on top 4-1, but Peterborough's got a 5-minute power play here. Cayuga in the box for the major. And the Stealth defense will be called upon to come up big here. And a backhander by Howard misses Perry, picked back up. Howard at the top, swings it. Charlie Evans back at the top for Howard. Ryder Evans shoots, and that's turned aside. Hearn up the floor, caught by Sky. Sky thought about threading the needle, decided, you know what, let's kill some time off this clock. We got 4.5 minutes remaining. Only 10% of the major done. 7:35 to go, period 2. Sky, near side, facing a double, gets out of it, 4 seconds to shoot, and Sky will just say enough of this. Send it over. Shot clock violations though. I'd say they'll definitely take that. Good start to this penalty kill for Six Nations. Peterborough brings it back in. 1 minute gone by in the 5-minute major to Cayuga. Jacobs at the top for Peterborough. Quinn Jacobs to Perry. Back out to Evans. Evans, Perry. Stutters, goes to the middle, now gets it out. Back in front, Ryder Evans dropped the ball. Sorry, that was Withers. Keenan Withers couldn't get the shot away. Ryder Perry picks it up. Shot clock violation on the Lakers. And we have a timeout on the floor. It's time for usually the equipment guy to head on out and wipe that floor down. Usually this is the responsibility of the equipment manager. The most dangerous job in the game. 4-1 Six Nations, 6:50 to go here in this second period of play. The Stealth have 3:37 to kill on this man advantage for the Lakers.
So far, been playing pretty good team defense there. A lot of good slides. Communicating well on the back end. Therefore, keeping the Lakers off the board here, 4-1.
It's a very dangerous Peterborough power play, though, and if you're the Stealth, you want to reduce the amount of opportunities you give Peterborough. Game 2 of this series will be Sunday afternoon. Please note that start time, 4 p.m. in Peterborough. This, of course, the best of 5 Meredith Cup final. Stealth haven't lost the Lakers haven't lost a playoff series since the 2023 conference semis where they were beaten by the Whitby Warriors. And they're not going to lose the series tonight. It's only game 1, but obviously you want to win a game versus lose a game in the playoffs. Here's a chance by Wessa Thomas, not on. 5 to shoot. Picked up, and the Stealth got to fire it up here. One-handed out. And, oh, that's blocked. And that stung one of the Lakers. That was Patrick McCullough who blocked that shot. It's not going to tickle, but as a former field lacrosse goalie, all I can say is it hurts less when you make the save. I never believed in shin guards as a field goalie. I never believed in arm pads. No, nothing. Back out. Evans fires. That's Ryder Perry who let it go. Out of play. Stealth ball. And now the officials are actually going to talk this over. You got 3 referees for the championship series. And they're going to say it's Lakers ball. (8-4) Whitby now. We're in the second period of play, so they're looking to tie up that best of 7 with the St. Catharines Athletics. That's the OJLL final. Junior A, but I mean, it's technically the OJLL. Back out in front, intercepted by LaForme. And the Stealth bring it back in. They may have numbers. And they'll drown it out. LaForme catches this one. Got the step, and he's turned away. Lakers on it. And now Peterborough's got numbers. 3-1 Lakers. Across. That's intercepted.
That was good to force the opposite team to make a bad pass like that, and exactly what the Stealth are looking for.
Just like we call the OJLL the Junior A, technically Senior B isn't Senior B lacrosse anymore. It's the Ontario Series lacrosse. We just call it Senior B. A hell of a lot simpler. Here in this Meredith Cup final, OLA Junior C, the Stealth leading 4-1. There's a knock away. Not intercepted yet, but the Lakers are on it now. McCullough brings it back. Chopped away. Stealth ball. Tell you, I am shocked that the Lakers are not getting settled in for an offensive play. I mean, I know defensively the Stealth have been solid, but man, 15 to go on the shot. You're on the power play. You got to get into your offensive sets. Garlow with 8 to shoot. Garlow. Lakers on it. Sorry, folks. I know it's a little bit choppy right now. We go through that here. 15 to shoot.
Those long, excruciating kills for the offense there are going to pay off pretty significantly for the Stealth there. A lot of hard work to kill the penalty in the offensive end when you're killing the penalty, and it's great work there by Garlow.
5 seconds to go on the shot. There's a jump shot. No. Stealth ball. Garlow.
Lightning.
McQueen drops it. Ball knocked away by McCullough. And Peterborough's on it. Or at least I thought they were going to be. And that'll be a shot clock violation on the Stealth. Maybe a good thing for the Lakers that they didn't touch the ball there. A bouncer between the legs, and Peterborough gets to within 2. That's a power play goal, 1 off the major. 19 seconds left in the penalty.
Two Stealth with 3.5 remaining in the second period as the Lakers pick up the possession here.
Here by Lakers, second goal. Rush number 11, Kevin Withers, number 15, Brian Ryder, Kevin Lewis, 16, 28.
Sorry about that, folks. I know we've been having major internet issues here in the last couple of minutes. There's a bouncer and a save made. Rebound, Stealth back on it behind the back shot. Sky has it. First 36 Nations comes back out front. Powerless turned aside by Brown.
Penalty call. Good effort there by Brandon Green.
Power play over for the Lakers.
Full fresh 30 here. You want to use your time and get another offensive set here. Thomas up top.
Russell Thomas back out. Shot fake. And that pass comes to the near side. It's knocked away. Powerless. And that'll be interference on the Stealth. Lakers ball. 2:20 to go. Period number 2. Six Nations 4. Peterborough 2. 2:15 remaining. Played back to the corner. (9-5) Whitby leading on the other side in the Junior A final. Here's a bouncer blocked in front of the net, and the Stealth pick it up. Up the floor it goes, a little too far. Stealth on it. And trying to get the shot away with the Woody. And the Lakers come up with it.
Number 11's been playing with the wooden stick since he was probably about 1.5 years old. So scooping those loose balls ain't no problem for that guy.
I tried to take a shot one time with the Woody, and if you've ever seen Charles Barkley swing a golf club, it was about as bad as that.
Or Shaq shooting a free throw.
Or Shaq shooting a free throw. 10 to shoot. Comes back out. There's a drive, not on. Rebound, hops, and the Stealth come up with it. Back comes Six Nations, 2-on-1, maybe. McNaughton throws it out. Shot comes in, no. And now the Lakers pushing it. Peterborough's got a chance, and Perry turned aside by Hearn. Rebound, Stealth pick it up. And now this game going north to south.
A little bit of a track meet here. Kind of want to slow the ball down the last minute, get a couple of good possessions. Will Rose looking dangerous. Hungry for another one.
As Bomber pointed out, we're in the final minute, final 47 if you want to be technical. Stealth on it, 15 to shoot. Back in front, there's a chance. Brown the save.
Textbook pick and roll right there. It's going to work all night long.
Lakers scoop it up, 35 to go. Back across. And good defense by the Stealth in transition. There is a 9-second differential between the shot and game. Now Peterborough throwing in. This is Ryder Perry. Perry back across. Lobbed in front. And Howard misses the net. A rebound to Flex. Six Nations on it. They will call the timeout. Yep. This is what they wanted. Coach McNaughton says, give me a timeout. 4-2 Stealth, 13.8. Well, Jake, you've been in this situation several times before as an offensive player, guy that scored a lot of goals throughout his junior and senior career. You get to these moments here, 13.8 remaining in the second. What are you trying to draw up here?
13.8. Kind of gonna want to just break them down. You know, go into the third with the lead, do something safe. You're also gonna want to get a quality shot, maybe coming down the alley here. Set a little screen so someone can come down right down Broadway and try to put one down the post.
Also like to give a shout out to my colleague out in Akwesasne, Dennis Shosi, and O for all the work they do with the Junior B. We are part of history tonight. All 3 games in Junior Finals series. Junior A, Junior B, Junior C, live tonight. All 3 games live streamed. So I mean, really, just an historic night in junior lacrosse. And don't forget, here on Baby Boo, we go right back to the action tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Looks to me like they're going to clear it out here and get a shot down the alley, just like...
Dive with Emily score! Whoa!
Might not be a shot down the alley, but Brendan Green, known for some heroics, and a nice dunk from behind the net there, puts him up 5-2, 1.8 remaining.
Brendan Green!
Six Nations rocking.
It is not easy being green. Brandon Green's got his second goal. 5-2 Stealth with 1.8 to go. Second straight game, they scored a goal right at the tail end of the second period. Wow, what a goal for the Stealth. Brandon Green, he's got his second crease dive. Six Nations is up by a count of 5-2. At the end of 40 minutes of play. We'll come back with the conclusion to this dramatic Game 1, the Six Nations Stealth 5, the Peterborough Lakers 2. You're watching the 2026 Meredith Cup Final on Baby Blue Memories. Welcome back to the GPA, the Gaylord Palace Arena in Oswego. Game 1, 2026 Meredith Cup Final. 2 periods are in the books. The Six Nations Stealth lead the Peterborough Lakers 5-2. Peterborough in control. And that's knocked away and stolen by Jason Cayuga.
Chicken strips.
Swings it out. You know, here on this channel, we like to do a thing with chicken. As Brian LaForne picks it up. Back out, too low. Lowe's got a goal in this game. And here's a chance in tight. Brown the save. What can Brown do for you? Apparently saved the day. Here comes Peterborough. Swinging it out. As back come the Lakers. Swinging it back up to the middle. It's Ryder Evans. Now switched on to. Delayed call, Stealth. Back out. Jacobs. Jake, you're 5'7", I believe. You play to that as an advantage though. Like.
Oh yeah, you gotta play big and a little bit faster and outsmart.
JJ Barea in the NBA, he always used his lack of height to his advantage.
Like my boy Muggsy Bogues.
Oh yeah, Muggsy Bogues, 5'3". He uses that low center of gravity to his advantage though. That's what you gotta do if you're a player here. Like, you keep your defenders off balance. Not necessarily easier, but it's a little quicker to get to those angles. As the Lakers have possession, Jacobs fires a bouncer. No, stealth ball. Another one that did that all the time was my good friend Marky Kirby, who plays big, but uses his height to his advantage. Despite being only 5'6", 5'7", he plays with that height and uses it to his advantage when he rolls downhill, so to speak. Here's a feed in front. Score! Carlo! And that's the second shorty for the Stealth. Well, Six Nations does a little tic-tac-toe action, and Garlow outraged Brown and is able to tuck it in.
Short-handed goals are always considered some nice juice goals there. Really gets the boys going.
Six Nations goes up by 4, largest lead of the game. Lakers still got a minute to work with on this power play. 17:50 remaining. 6-2, Six Nations leading. 10-6 Whitby in the OJL final. There's a shot whistled wide. Rebound picked up by the Lakers. They got 5. They can still get something off here. Ryder Perry, shot fake. Perry from an off-ankle save. And a rebound. Lakers get it. Fresh 30, Peterborough.
20 seconds remaining in the power play.
Withers got it back. Jacobs, Howard. His pass is deflected and intercepted.
Good stick by Ben Green there.
Green up the floor. Pass gets behind Sky. But Sky chases it down. Sky in front. Oh, and that pass missed Green. Grinded Green back on it. Green in front. Green. And that one is broken up, and the Lakers are on it. Look out, man, out of the box. It was Rowe. Howard almost ran into a murderer's row as Peterborough's on it. 20 to shoot. One of the Lakers are chopped in front at the house. There's a shot, save, rebound, loose, Stealth pick it up, swayed up the floor. Green, Randy Green, shoulder save, Brown. Oh.
That was awful.
Uh-oh. This could be dangerous. This could be severe. Randon Green. Oh boy. He's being attended to. And this will be a penalty on the Lakers with 16:27 to go. Uh-oh. Brandon Green. We're going to actually take a pause for the cause here, folks, because this is a dangerous-looking situation. We'll be right back. Oh, you see Brandon Green being helped up off the floor. He's able to put some weight on that leg. He is limping. And I think he might be going right to the locker room, yeah. Brandon Green making his way back to the locker room. And will be checked out by Six Nations medical staff. Stealth, by the way, do get a 5-minute power play out of it. So with 16:27 to go, Brian LaForme will start at the top here for the Stealth. Rowe. LaForme. Powellis. Back out, and that one hops. The rebound comes back. We got a delayed penalty on the Lakers.
On a 5-minute major, you're able to score a maximum of 3.
There's a shot. No.
See what the Stealth can do with that here. Also another penalty coming on.
Yep. Over and back. So this will make it a full 2-minute 5-on-3 for Six Nations. A chance to firmly put this game in a stranglehold is coming up. Six Nations 6, Peterborough 2. And the Stealth have a 5-on-3. Sky. Back out, LaForme. In front! And that's not on. As Jackson Henhock let it go. 15:55 to go. Six Nations 6, Peterborough Lakers 2. And there's a double. We got a holding penalty coming up though. It's on Powellis. Holding the stick. Okay, holding the stick. So that'll mean the power plays, you don't practice that often necessarily, Jake, the 4-on-3. Although
It's, not quite a common play there.
no.
What's that?
No, once the Stealth get the ball back here. Peterborough in possession. This is Howard. Howard around the screen. Howard in front. Ryder Evans. Back play, Charlie Evans denied on the back door. Picked up by the Stealth. And here comes Six Nations breaking into Peterborough territory. They've got 1:06 left in the 4-on-3 power play. Brian LaForme. Swings it out.
Good time to put the ball in the net here. We'll see what the Stealth can do.
Then to go on the shot clock, they're going to have to put it on net at least. Carlo in front. Shoulder save made by Brown. Oh, Carlo got low bridged from what it looked like, but I can't tell if that's the penalty or if they're giving him a charge. Oh no, the guy got out of the way. Guy got out of the way, it looked like, of the...
A little questionable there. Not sure. He kind of hit air more than anything. Got like 3 feet of air that time.
They're going to give him a 2 or a 5. Nope, they're going to give him a 2. Illegal body checking. So in 46 seconds, the Lakers will have a power play. And this is something you don't see very often, 3-on-3. And the Stealth can't take, neither one of these two teams can take another penalty, or else it'll be a penalty shot for the other team. Don't forget that rule. No more waiting for a 2-minute penalty to end before another one can start. So Lakers have done a good job of weathering the storm. Now they got to try to push back. There's Jacobs, a shot saved. Howard driving right in. Howard scores! Braxton Howard. And it's 6-3. And like I said, Peterborough doing a good job of weathering the storm, so they're going to get a power play in 21 seconds. Albeit it's going to be a 20-second power play, so they're not really going to get a full power play. But hey, better than being shorthanded for a full 2 minutes at 5-on-3.
Next goal is crucial here.
Braxton Howard with the goal to make it 6-3. 14:20 to go. Cayuga got a stick in the way, deflects. Knocked away, shot comes in, big save! Crease violation, or through crease violation would be coming up. Down the floor, sticked away and caught. And now the Stealth are killing a penalty for the next 14 seconds. Jason Cayuga has it knocked away, and the Lakers are on it. Ryder Perry's got one man to beat. Perry shoots, save. Perry back on it. Perry shoots, turned away. A rebound, Sky, picked up by the Stealth. Sky the pass, that's deflected by Perry. Dockstader can't scoop it up.
It's a possession
10 second,
ball.
yeah.
That's your ball.
And it's 4-on-4 for the next 43 seconds. Peterborough very much in this game. 13:30 to go. And that goal seems to have given them a bit of a spark plug. Stealth got to find that one. Charlie Evans back in front. There's a shot. Good stick by Sky. And a rebound picked up by Dockstader. He throws it up the floor. Back out. Thomas. Rowe. Swings it out. Will Rowe. Fires a shot. Stick save. Try to go 5-hole on Brown. The Lakers pick it up. Six Nations now back on a power play for a minute 20. Caught at center by Howard. Howard surveys.
Yeah, looks like the Lakers are taking a while to get their troops out, which is a good thing for the Stealth. Can't get into much offense when you got your players still coming out to help.
Howard doubled. Shot clock down to 5. Braxton Howard behind the back. Lakers got to get a shot off Jacobs. No. Shot clock violation. Lakers Stealth ball. Back comes Six Nations. 6-3 Stealth lead. Game 1 of the 2026 Meredith Cup Final. Back out. Seven to shoot. Back out. There's a shot that's blocked and a good stick by the Lakers to get in the way. Back comes Peterborough. 11:45 to go. 15 to go on the shot. Rowe. Going back out. 1 second to go. We're back at full strength. 5-on-5. And that's a shot clock violation on Peterborough. Six Nations ball. 11:23 to go. Russell Thomas gets it over. Gets the return feed. Thomas swings it out in front. Shot comes in. That's blocked. A rebound behind Brown. Picked up by the Lakers. And that comes Peterborough. 11 to play. 6-3, Six Nations.
A lot of block shots on both ends of the floor here. Defense are playing pretty stingy.
Yeah, we cannot say it. I can't say enough about the defenses. The goaltending has been solid, but the defenses, both ends have really come to play. Here come the Lakers. Behind the back shot, turned aside. Peterborough back on it. Locked in front, scooped up by the Stealth, and that'll be an interference call on Cayuga. As Blake says that'll be a turnover on the Stealth. Peterborough ball. 6-3, Six Nations, 10:30 to go. Wednesday, August 12th will be game 3 of this series back here. Game 2 Sunday. We'll have game 2 for you here on BBM. There's a bouncer by Jacobs, kicked aside. Rebound picked back up by the Lakers. One-handed back out. Return feed. Kick save by Hearn. Peterborough getting another chance. Clint Jacobs turned aside. All right, Quinn Jacobs. Brian LaForme. LaForme back out to Powless. Still no word on Randon Green. 9 to go. Back out. Reform. Fires a shot off the post. 9:33 to go. Rowe to Reform. Reform across. And that is off the mark. Hit the crossbar, I believe, or the outside of the post. Stealth ball.
Moving the goalie side to side. Pretty great to do on offense there. One-timers, pretty effective.
Good touch pass. Howellis gets out of the way of the hit. Lakers will scoop it up though. 9:10 to go. Period 1. Six Nations 6. Peterborough 3. Charlie Evans. Back out. Ryder Perry. Sizes up Sky. Perry. Works his way back out. There's a windup and Howard denied by Hearn. .45 to go. Lakers get it back. In front, crease violation on the Lakers. Good point by Reese Doolittle there on the slide.
8.5 minutes remaining in the game.
Defensively, he's been making an impact for the Stealth, as have the rest of the Six Nations defenders. Both defenses not giving their counterparts a whole lot of room to maneuver out there. Back out. Shot clock down to 10. Good defense by the Lakers, and they are suffocating the Stealth offense now. 8 minutes to go. Six Nations 6, Peterborough 3. Chance in tight save. Rebound loose in front, picked up by Peterborough. They got a 2-on-2 behind the play. 7:48 to go. Perry.
Good pressure on the shooters here by Myers. Gonna want to keep the Lakers outside, force the outside shot.
There's a shot, crossbar, and it stays out. Picked up behind the net by the Lakers. Giroux sets the screen. Back out. Evans, and that's deflected. Picked up by the Stealth. Flipped up, and that's corralled. Good snag there by Riley Hess, 55. Back out to LaForme. And they'll settle it in. 7:10 to go. Six Nations 6, Peterborough 3. Game 1, 2026 Meredith Cup Final. Brian LaForme gets it over to Will Rowe. Rowe tries a quick pass that comes back towards the middle of the floor. Stealth are changing. Shot clock violation on the Stealth. Stealth ball. Great work by Will Rowe. He was tied up with Riley Bevins, or Ricky Bevins, sorry, number 21 in green. Stealth have it. Rowe shoots, trying to go short side, and he missed. And that'll be an over and back on the Stealth. 6:38 to go, Peterborough ball. Still waiting on an update from the Stealth camp with regards to Randon Green, who's got 2 goals in this game. And in a game like this, those goals are the difference. It's 6-3, Six Nations. 6:30 to go. Back out. Jacobs. Sharp angle shot.
What a pick by Doolittle.
Reese Doolittle.
Very sound defender.
Great pick by Hearn. And he waves goodbye to Ryder Evans. And as you can tell, the trash talking has already started here. It's just game 1, Meredith Cup Final. Now the Stealth come right in. And that is turned away by Brown. Penalty coming up to Peterborough. Nope, Matthew Miners. I think we're going to get a rough and a hold. Goaltender's timeout. 6:01 to go. Six Nations by 3.
6 minutes to go, and it's 6-3 for the Six Nations Stealth Game 1 Meredith Cup Finals.
6 minutes remaining, 4-on-4 though, so this does open up the floor a little bit, which when you're down by 3 you want. It might result in more goals, it might result in more goals for you or the other team, but you are willing to take that chance. You have to be if you're trailing. Feet out in front, that one hops on Howard. Still pick it up. As here comes Six Nations. They got a 3-on-2 developing. Shot comes in. Brown the save. The rebound, Peterborough's on it. 2-on-1 Peterborough. Back they come. Shot over the net. Rebound picked up by the Lakers. Peterborough picking it up, 5:14 to go.
Relentless pressure by the Stealth
Very
defense.
good pressure. It's Doolittle in there. There's a turnaround shot. No, rebound behind the back. Around the world shot even by Quinn Jacobs. What a great improvisation there, even though the shot came in late. Knocked away. Good slash by Ryder Perry. But the Stealth get it over. Ryan LaForne. 4:50 to go. Just a bit under 5 miles left. LaForme in front. Powless tries to dive, and that's a crease violation. At the beginning of the game, we refer to minutes as kilometers, but as the game gets closer, it's miles. We're going to get a change of possession here.
What happened there was
No, he started early.
Lakers player took off too fast, and it's back to the drawing board 200 feet from the goalie.
Oh, you can hear the sound in his voice, and if you're able to hear it clearly back at home, please do not repeat what you heard. We try to keep this as family-friendly a show as possible.
Do not try that at home.
6-3 Stealth lead, 4.5 to go. Game 1, 2026 Meredith Cup Final. It's dropped by Quinn Jacobs. Jacobs back on it. Jacobs. Behind the net. And that pass fails to hit. Scooped up by the Stealth. That Six Nations works its way back. $3:50 remaining. Penalties are over. Shot clock at 9. Rowe back out. There's a shot blocked. Rebound deflects. That'll be a interference on the Stealth. Peterborough ball. Whoa! Sorry, folks, we had a sign come down right in front of us. Some amusing things written on both the front and the back on some of these signs. Lakers pick it up. 3:30 to go. Charlie Evans.
Stealth are going to want to stay tight here.
There's a shot rifled wide, a rebound over and back on the Lakers. Stealth ball. Up. Six Nations on it. What do you do here, Jake? You got 3.5 left. I mean, do you go for the opportunity or do you just play it conservative?
If the opportunity presents itself, definitely go for it. But you're going to want to get a few good sets.
Behind the back pass like that, I don't think he's playing conservative. I think they're going for the jugular.
Time is on their side, but we'll see what happens here. We're going to want to shut the Lakers back down.
Well, as we said in Game 5, I mean, time's on their side, but time could also be that best friend that's not really a best friend. Time is definitely the worst enemy of the Lakers. They only got 3 minutes to go. Back in front, there's a shot, saved by him. Please don't netminder. What a save by Hearn. Caden Hearn has been terrific tonight. As the Stealth now work it back. Back to the front.
I think they're going to try to want to put one in here.
10 seconds to shoot. Back out. Back in the front. There's a bouncer post. And that, I think, would have put the icing on the cake. 2:30 to go. They gave the Stealth a fresh 30. Spinorama. And a delayed penalty, Lakers. McQueen trying to get Garlow out of there. 2:25 to go. Six Nations leading 6-3, and they will go to work on a power play. So now, Jake, as an offensive player, you've got 2:25 to go. You're up by 3. You're on the power play. Are you using the full 30, or are you getting the best shot off? What do you think the best course of action would be here?
Best course of action, you're going to want to use the full 30.
Yep.
Get a reset off the goalie's leg pads or snipe one, you know, can go in your favor as well, but you're going to want to use the full 30 here.
You're not even necessarily looking for a goal here. You're looking forward to, if the score is still the same at the end of this power play, I don't think you're arguing too much of yourself.
Absolutely, Brandon.
And if you're the Lakers, I think you're at the point now where every time you get the ball, you're yanking your goalie coming down the floor.
And honestly, I don't think Peterborough's been in this situation many times in the last few seasons, so.
Shot by the
Pressure is on.
They were pushed to the limit by the Warriors in that Central Division final. It was 3-1. They had a couple of one-goal wins, though. And here comes the netminder to the bench. Brown off to the bench. Lakers got an extra attacker on. 5-on-5. And we are down to the final 100 seconds. Sky comes out. Back to the top. Peterborough's got 4. Shot comes in. No. And Sky picks it up. Sky's got an open end. What a save! What a save! Sky again. Oh!
Sky puts the icing on the cake for the Six Nations still 7-3. As we saw the Lakers player make an acrobatic Superman save.
Yeah, what a start that was.
Jake Sky comes back out on top and ices the game.
Well, folks, don't listen to what Lane wrote in the comments. I don't think I could buy a bunch of sub dogs, but since we like to cook up some food on this channel, well, you know what? Let's wait a little bit on that, shall we? 7-3. There's still 80 seconds left to go. Sub dogs do sound terrific, though, I have to say. 70 seconds go, especially after some of the restaurants Bomber has shown me here in and around Six Nations. Good knockdown. South pick it up. And the Lakers come back on it. Whoa, a throw down. And now a knockaway. It's getting physical out there. Another slashy call on Kelly Henhock. So the Stealth will be killing a penalty with 53.9 remaining. Stealth lead at 7-3.
And this is where you got to protect yourself, but also keep your heads going there and dish it out if you have to.
Lakers working it around. Shot, no. Rebound into the Stealth bench. And ladies and gentlemen, I think it's that time. The gravy is wavy, the bacon is shaken, and the chicken is marinating in HB sauce, in parsley, and in some paprika. The Six Nations Stealth will take a 1-0 lead here in the best of 5 Meredith Cup final. I'll let the crowd take you home, folks.
Oh, you know, have to get their fresh order of gravy for next Wednesday because Game 3 will be back in as the Stealth head to Peterborough for Sunday for Game 2.
Yes, we got some stuff going on over there. Cooler heads prevail. And the Stealth have won Game 1. As you hear the music of Redbone in the background. Six Nations has won Game 1 by a final score of 7-3. They lead this best of 5 1-0. Game 2 will be Sunday afternoon at 4 o'clock in Peterborough. So the job's not finished, but the Stealth are that much closer to the Meredith Cup. They win game 1 7-3. We'll see you on Sunday in Peterborough.
Oh, it was a pleasure, Brandon.
Yes, sir, Jake.
We'll be able to make the game on Tuesday or on Sunday there in Peterborough. It's been an honor calling some games with you, and I'll probably do it in the near future. Definitely an honor.
Yes, sir. It's always good to have a 4-time Founders Cup champion by my side.
There we go. Love this floor. Love this place. Oh no.
And love this game as well. We'll see you again tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. More KMLA lacrosse coming up. You've been watching the 2026 finals of the Meredith Cup playoffs on Baby Boom Members. I want to get away.